holster for a couple of videos. I shot all these in the same day. Today what I'm going to be talking to you guys about, just to get you guys to think if you do carry. I know a lot of people who watch these videos to get edification on firearm safety and how it has to do with our dealings in Yasharala. One of the things I want you to think about is, should you carry a spare magazine? A lot of times people go out of the house. I do it sometimes, like right now, I don't have my carry gun on me. I'm carrying a pocket gun and a pocket holster. All right, so I'm carrying that, and I don't usually carry a spare magazine with it. I typically just run with the 8 rounds that I have in it. But I usually only carry that in house. I do sometimes leave out of the house and I go to a store, just around the corner, get in the car, going around, go around the corner, coming right back. If I don't feel like putting on a gun, I already have one in my pocket, I'm just going to get up and go. But when I do leave the house for long times, for long durations of time, I usually carry one of my carry guns. And I carry a spare magazine. And I think you should carry a spare magazine, and I'm going to tell you why. Alright, so here we have a couple guns and holsters that I carry. I carry this one rarely, but I do carry it sometimes. So as you can see, each one of these holsters has a magazine integrated into the holster. It has a magazine carrier, right? So each one of these has the magazine integrated into the holster. Why is that? Well, one, I carry appendix. I carry in the front right here. So my magazine and my gun sit in the front of my stomach. That's just one of the methods how I carry. I don't carry at 3 or 9 o'clock. But one of the reasons why I wanted to tell you why you should carry spare magazines is typically when a pistol malfunctions, the majority of the time it's magazine related. And if it's not magazine related, it's ammo related. So rarely does the firearm, if you have a quality, and I stress the word quality firearm, rarely does it malfunction due to the firearm's fault. It's usually the magazine or the ammunition. So one good way of fixing a magazine problem is simply switching out the magazine. Now I don't have that problem anymore, and I also, as you can see, number my magazines so I can identify what magazine it is. So I know if magazine 1 is giving me problems, I'm going to put magazine 1 to the side, and I'm going to use my other magazines until I can either fix, replace, or discard magazine number 1, right? So that's one reason why I carry a spare magazine. Number two is, you never know how many rounds you're going to need in a firefight. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people that think they're fucking Billy Badass, and they've probably never been in a gunfight. I can tell you this, I've never met a person who's been in a gunfight who has told me they're glad they didn't carry any more rounds. I can tell you from personal experience, one shot does not drop somebody like in the movies, especially not from a pistol. A pistol is a very weak firearm compared to rifles. We carry pistols because they're convenient. We carry pistols because they're small and they're concealable. But when you want power, you go to a rifle. You don't go to a pistol. So, with that being said, all the times, like you hear people get shot like 50 Cent 9 times and things like that, it's because a pistol doesn't always do it. And a lot of people don't shoot, accurately. They just hit you in the leg, the arm, the finger, or whatever. So you want to make sure you have as many rounds as you can possibly carry in your carry loadout. So I have right here almost 40 rounds. Not quite, but almost there. This is a 1911, right? This is a double stack 1911. Double stack, so it carries 14 plus 1. And this is loaded with golden saber. I know people would ask. And it also has a spare magazine built into it for that same reason. Especially because this one is a lower round count, than modern firearms. This is a full-size 5-inch Government 1911. It's double stacked, but it only holds 14 rounds compared to this compact-ish, as a full-size frame, but a compact-ish slide that holds 17 plus 1. So those are a couple reasons why you want to carry a spare magazine. 3 is because you never ever know what is the situation you're going to walk into. If I knew I was going to get into a gunfight, most likely I wouldn't go. You never know what you're going to run into. And a lot of times, people run into multiple assailants. So there might be 2, 3, 4 guys trying to rob you. You try to get that done with 10 rounds, and let's see how that plays out for you. So you want to have as much firepower as possible. You want to have that force multiplier. I'd rather be comforted than comfortable, right? So what does that mean? I'd rather be comforted knowing that I have enough firepower. I can leave the house with enough firepower to get the job done if I need to, than to be comfortable by just taking this half of the holster off and saying, "Oh, this feels so much better. It's not as heavy. It doesn't push my body as much." So I'd rather be comforting than comfortable. And that's just something people that carry guns, they're gonna have to get used to. The first time I carried a gun, I wasn't worried about being comfortable. Matter of fact, back in my days when I was a little bad little boy, I used to carry a shotgun, a pistol grip pump in front of my sweats. I wasn't worried about comfort. I was worried about having enough firepower. Same thing here, except I'm doing it for the Most High. And with that, I say shalom, Kwame Yaksharala.
Just to seek the truth. See, the trouble is with Jacob, but they hit the proof. We all sleep, but Christ came for lost sheep. It gets deep. Milk for baby, let give me salvation. That's the